fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Eyes to the front, Keezy.
Don't say Keezy, say Mike.
He said to me last night, it was the last one he did.
I said Mike last night.
He did.
Well, who was
Because he
perving
was
just then?
massively perving.
I
You
wasn't.
did. As you were doing the buttons, you just did the whole scan down the body out the window there.
What, the Hoity J scam?
Oh,
He did the
these-
Woody J, yeah.
Whatever.
Seriously, though, you're like...
Can I just say on that
I
front,
wish you would.
in terms of what you call my full scan, I just like to see how the outfit works as a whole.
Oh,
So it's
As a
nothing,
whole.
it's nothing sexual.
no.
all right.
You
It's
just like women's clothing.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to make dresses and stuff back in the day. When I was designing.
Woody J's drag race. What was she wearing then, out of interest?
Well, I didn't see her. I only saw
Bullshit.
Keezy. I only saw Keezy staring at her.
Bullshit.
Thought I might have got you there, but
I wasn't staring at her. Like, I'd fully admit if I was staring at someone. And I wasn't staring at her at all. Not interested.
yeah.
I've only got eyes for one person.
Mogi.
That's old Mogi.
Oh, Mogi over here.
Yeah,
Good
man.
stuff, fellas. Talk us through your sleep last night, Woody J.
Finally got some Mogi. Was absolutely stoked.
Get some.
And seriously, what a massive difference that makes to my life.
Yeah.
I think I slept from 10 till about
10.
What,
6.
AM?
Shit.
Till about 6.
That's great. 8 hours. That's
Yeah,
good.
man.
That's a dream.
Well, a few little
Yeah.
tetchy
Not
sort of
positive.
moments.
Not entirely
And then I
positive.
had quite an erotic dream and had to wake up and...
It wasn't the same one
And-
as the night before, but you're
Nah.
keen.
And I had to, finish myself off, and then I just went back to sleep again.
God, that'd take you forever, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does, man. Especially when you're really
You
tired.
probably get. Are you at the age where you get shamed during the act?
It's
as
not-
opposed
it's not
to just
even-
after.
It's not even shame. It's just self-disgust.
Yeah, that's shame.
Okay. Lose enthusiasm. Not into
Yeah.
myself anymore. Unlike Keezy, he's bashing away. Hammering
Yeah.
away.
I'm big into myself still. Hugely into myself. So good, fellas.
I felt
less
better
yawning,
until
guys.
I got
Come on.
here. I felt
I'm
better
not-
until I
I'm
was
not
actually
yawning.
all good today until I got here. Now I'm buggered. I've hit my wall again. But yeah, much better sleep last night, except I was telling you, Jason, my daughter woke up. There was a complaint about a sock. She went to bed without her socks on, and my wife said, well, you got to put them on or have them close by, because I'm not coming in here and putting them on, because you're going to wake up and be cold and you're going to want to put them on.
Yeah.
All goods. And then, of course, crying at sort of 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought she was saying that it came off, but I think what she was actually saying was she couldn't get it on. So she had one sock on. But when you've got socks and the elastic goes at the top,
Yeah.
Yes.
it was one of those. And, as soon as you move it in the bed, it just falls off.
Oh, man.
So there was that. And then, but my wife didn't even wake up for it. So in effect, she got what she wanted, in that my daughter did not wake her up. She
Yes.
only woke me up.
Do your partners have very cold feet?
She's either freezing or hot.
Yeah, there's just
The
no
body
normal.
temperature is just like last night. Her body temperature is it's so fucking hot,
Right.
so hot. I don't know
Logan's wife's hot.
but when she gets into bed, it's freezing. Everything about them is freezing.
Yeah.
And then they try and steal your warmth.
Yeah, so Luce puts her feet on me, and it makes me aggressive. I'm not an aggressive guy at
You start
all.
swinging.
But I instantly am just like, get your fucking feet off me! Like, seriously.
But that's right.
But they never wear socks either?
My wife's the perfect temperature.
That's so fucking lame.
What a loser.
That's so lame.
And I curl in there.
Hey, I just want you to know that
Semicircle of a Hoyt.
and this is just between us guys, right? Okay.
Okay.
I went to the strippers last night, and I took $350 out of the cash flow machine. But I just want you to know that I've still got the money, okay? And I don't want you to think I was at the strip. There was just a money machine at the strippers. And I
Right.
just got I've still got the money. Anyway, how was your day?
It was good. It was good. But
Do you reckon if there was a scenario with you guys, Zara would actually be like,
I told that this is an interaction that we had with someone, isn't it? So that's
Yes.
something that happened.
From Brisbane, yeah.
And I told Zara about it, and she just was like, ugh. It's such an admission of guilt.
Yeah, straight away.
Totally, it is.
Do you think if you took out 300 at the strippers ATM, she would be aware enough to be like, oh, that's the ATM at the strippers?
Well,
I'm amazed that. Can I just say this? That there was an ATM in the strip bar.
why are you amazed at that?
I wouldn't think there would be an ATM in a strip bar.
So you
Well,
don't think
I
the strip
suppose-
bar wants to take as much money off people
Oh,
as they possibly
absolutely,
can?
absolutely. I think that, but yeah, I don't know.
Because the one
I-
you go to is just Paywave, eh? They all have Paywave on their undies.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
And I've stated this before. I'm not a big fan of strip bars.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I think you're sort of over defending
Yeah,
yourself.
see, that's an admission
I
of
just
guilt.
do not like them, man.
Yeah,
That's an admission of guilt.
You know what?
because
I,
you can't get to judge their outfits from top to bottom with a hoity-joe scan.
Yeah.
You know what I found more disturbing? That no, Keezy, it's not going to be you.
Sorry, I had my eye roll ready to go.
Was the fact that in the strip club in Brisbane, apparently there were like 100 or 200 dudes lined up outside, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh God, man,
And this is the thing, to just see some naked woman. And the other thing is with that whole thing is you're in the strip club and all of a sudden you think to yourself, I need cash. Why are you thinking that
Yeah,
in the strippers out of
yeah.
interest?
I knew someone that frequently frequented such
Was
places.
it a friend of yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know them?
It's hoity-joe.
And would regularly have scenarios with said partner,
What does scenarios
Oh,
mean?
really?
and go,
Well, I thought when this guy said what had happened, I said, well, I think if you've massively jumped the gun, because I'd imagine that those places they wouldn't go on your card as strip club blah
Titty
blah
cash.
blah. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like something entertainment or something like that.
yes.
It would not be the name of your business.
No.
And if it's an ATM too, it'll just be whatever the brand of ATM is.
Yes. And
Well,
it was
when-
it was such an act of desperation.
when Keezy wanted to go that on that Friday night, and I was just like,
Okay, now I've got the eye roll going.
really, Keezy,
Quite
really?
good. I am quite glad that none of us do that.
Yes.
I mean, it's fine if people wanted to, but
Fill your boots, as they say, but
Well,
no,
look-
I was just never
Why?
a fan of them.
Why
I
go
found
out?
them slightly humiliating.
They
that-
are humiliating. But
that's-
why go out and have bacon when you've got to fill it at home? Is what one of my
Oh.
mates' dads used to always say to
Oh,
us.
God, what a terrible way of phrasing something.
He said
it's
it-
I think it's a
Referring
good
to women
question.
as meat. God,
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean,
shame.
that
No,
is-
it's just like a saying.
that's just really.
why go out and have bacon?
When you've got to fill it at home.
Oh, God.
I like bacon too, though.
I love bacon. I prefer
doesn't love
bacon.
bacon?
I actually
Yeah.
way prefer
Jeez.
bacon.
He's saying it. He's phrased it the wrong way.
Yeah. I always
Um,
thought that was quite a funny saying, though.
Did you?
We'll go out and have
Yeah.
bacon.
It's just not.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
God, if the guy who's always getting cancelled is telling me it's bad, then it must be real bad.
What else happened with strippers? Oh, yeah, that strippers joint during Magic Round. It must be like working at a brothel back in the gold rush days. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
they've got 150,000, pretty much all of them are men. Pretty much, let's say 140,000 men for 3 days queuing up. Oof.
Not good.
I hope they have lots of headboards.
Let's not start this yet. I wanted to do another disclaimer at the start of the episode.
This one's fine.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
far.
yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
The thing with a strip club, right? Because I've only been to 3, and you're just
Did
sitting
you get
there.
horny, Keezy? Did you get randy?
You're sitting there.
Did you
with-
get randy,
Jace.
Keezy?
Listen to what I have to say first. You're sitting there with your mates, this group of like 5 of you or something. You're watching a naked girl, and you're just like, so Now what?
Well, this is also like back in the day, and I assume it still happens. Actually, it happened, and when I was in my 20s. Guys that sit around watching pornos together.
Oh, that's fucking
So
weird.
it's a weekend away, and someone will stick on a porno, and there's just only men there.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing
Yeah,
here?
that is.
I don't need a hard on.
I had another friend who shall remain absolutely nameless.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And no,
by the way that you said that.
I can't say it actually because it's.
Can you change
No,
a
you
few
can say it.
details?
Let's just say it was a very high-powered sort of group of men.
Yes.
Let's just say there was some Class A stuff going
People
on.
were on the cocaine, yeah. And you were there. You'll
and
love
they would sit, and he went along because he was invited up.
it. He went long time.
And they sat there and watched porn, and I was like, what are you even doing in that
I don't
scenario? I mean, sure, the Class A, but I mean, I don't want to sit and watch porn with another man.
No.
So
I don't
in
either.
that situation,
Just for the record, I don't either.
No, I don't think any of us do. But if you walked in and there was a group of like 4 people you knew watching a porn together, I would have to say something. I would be like, you guys are fucking
Of course
weird.
you are. Of course you're going to say something.
There's just no way.
You wouldn't just
No
leave
way.
quietly. I'd be like, this is fucking
no.
weird,
Up
guys.
to I mean, you were absolutely giving them shit about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fellas.
Cool.
I'll leave you to it.
I mean, I was going to watch the footy, but if you want to, if you fellas want to
yeah,
watch
it is
that.
a weird one.
Very
But
weird.
then there's some
shit.
very horny people in the world, aren't there?
Are you Randy Keesey? Were you Randy at the strippers?
No, it was gross.
I don't find it a sexual experience. I've been obviously a few times.
I wish I could.
I don't.
But like, if you
But-
could.
and
No,
then
I don't.
what?
I don't wish I could, because if you're going to go out and get horny at those sorts of places,
Yeah, you're just going
then
to be.
aren't you just like rolling the dice on your relationship? It's
Yeah.
like it's not a like you're out there,
Well,
you're
I-
hammered drunk, you're horny off the back of watching naked. Yeah, I mean, anyway, fill your boots, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, you've certainly changed your tune since Brisbane.
I'll tell you what, I'm keen as though. What are you guys up to tonight?
4 till 7 weekdays, Radio Hodaki, the big show. Look at it.
And Jace,
Yeah.
actually, there wasn't any Class A there. We were just watching pornos.
Thank you.
Okay.
Weren't we, Keezy?
It was all good. All right. A lot of Class D.
Hey!
Keesey's little raging button mushroom.
Shut up.